আমি বলে দিচ্ছি আজকে সহ্য করার পর অ্যারেস্ট করবে, ধরে নেবে এবং যা অ্যাকশন নেওয়া হবে। And it is crystal clear that Sheikh Hasina expressed her incitement to the activists of her party Awami League and affiliates, Chhatr League and Jubo League, and also gave provocation to the protesters. And furthermore, she expressed that she ordered to kill and eliminate the protesting students. The concerned pen drive CD containing the above conversation as well as the transcript thereof have been submitted in the tribunal. In addition to the above, on 15/7/2024, our Ministry Secretary and Cabinet Minister Ubaidul Qadir made another provocative remark, saying, Andolon Damane Chhatr League is যথেষ্ট. Chhatr League is enough to control the movement. Whereupon the protesting students of Dhaka University burst into anger and vehemently protested against Sheikh Hasina, Ubaidul Qadir and the government. The activists of Chhatr League, Jubo League attacked the protesting students with various deadly weapons and severely injured hundreds of them, whereupon they had to be hospitalized. The attackers impeded the injured students proceeding to the hospital and also impeded their treatment. Moreover, the attackers made further attacks upon the students undergoing treatment in the hospital. In consequence of the above noted incitements of Sheikh Hasina, in the press conference on 14 July 2024, are ordered to kill them as revealed in her conversation on the following night with Dhaka University Vice Chancellor, and also the provocative and aggressive remark of Awami League Secretary Ubaidul Qadir, the law enforcers and activists of Chhatr League and Jubo League attacked the protesting students at Dhaka University throughout the country, inclusive of Rangpur Begum Rokeya University. And in furtherance thereof, police shot Begum Rokeya University student Abu Said repeatedly at a close range. Whereupon he succumbed to the gunshots. The above mentioned conversation of Sheikh Hasina with the Dhaka University Vice Chancellor S.A.M. Maqsood Kanwar has been examined by the experts in the CID Forensic Laboratory, and it appears from the report of the examination that the conversation was genuine and that the same have not been generated by artificial intelligence, AI. The concerned experts deposed in corroboration of the genuineness of the impugned conversation. Furthermore, we find support of such conversation in the reports of daily newspapers. In addition to the above, the concerned CD pen drive containing the conversations has been played in the courtroom in course of the proceedings, and thereupon the conversation seemed to be genuine. The remarks of Sheikh Hasina in the press conference on 14/7/24 has been watched by many people in the television channel and social media. Almost all the witnesses, while deposing in the tribunal, mentioned that they watched the videos in the media. Moreover, the national daily newspapers published the said remarks on 15/7/24. The remark of Obaidul Qadir was published in the news certification. Over and above said inciting remark and killing and order of killing by Sheikh Hasina and the provocative remark of Obaidul Qadir have not been denied by them. Although State Defence Council, the Lord State Defence Council for the absconding accused Sheikh Hasina and Asaduজ্জামান Khan Kamal submitted that the conversation between Sheikh Hasina and ASM Kamal, Maqsood Kamal, has not been properly tested, but he failed to show any cogent reasons in this regard. The prosecution witnesses proved the attack upon the Dhaka University students by the activists of Awami League, Chhatra League and Yuva League following the incitement and Sheikh Hasina's order of killing, as well as the provocative remark of Obaidul Qadir. Sheikh Hasina ordered the law enforcing agencies to use drone for locating the congregating protesters and thus to use helicopter and lethal weapons to kill them. Such order has been disclosed by Sheikh Hasina in her telephonic conversation on 18/7/2024 with Dhaka South City Corporation Mayor Fazle Noor Tapar, as it has been read before, and also with Hassanul Haq Ino. The concerned pendrive CD containing the aforesaid conversations have been submitted in the tribunal. The said conversations have been examined in the forensic laboratory of CID, and the concerned experts found that the conversations are genuine and not generated by artificial intelligence, AI. Moreover, the pendrive CD containing the conversations in question have been played in the courtroom, and we have heard the conversations, and thereupon it appeared to us that the conversations are real, not fake and fabricated. Accused Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, accused Home Minister Asaduজ্জামান Khan Kamal, accused Inspector General of Police Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun acted jointly in connivance and collaboration with each other to commit the atrocities in order to kill the protesters throughout the country. It has been disclosed by Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun in his testimony that a core committee consisting of Home Secretary Jahangir, Additional Home Secretary Political Mr. Tipu Sultan, Additional Secretary Reza Mustafa, SB's Chief Monirul Islam, DB Chief Harun Rashid, RAB DG Barrister Harun Rashid, DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman, DG of DGB Major General AKM Major General Ashrafuজ্জামান Siddiqui, DG of Ansar Major General AKM Aminul Haq, NTMC Chief Major General Ziaullah Hassan, DGFI Chief and NSI Chief used to hold meeting every night after 19 July 2024 at the residence of Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal. Accused Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun said that instruction to the core committee used to come from the Prime Minister. He also said that at one stage of the movement, it was decided to use drone to locate the gathering of the protesters and to use helicopter and lethal weapons to control the movement. In a meeting of the core committee, Sheikh Hasina passed a direction to use lethal weapons. Additional DIG Joardar, who was present there, communicated the message to the police officers throughout the country to use lethal weapons accordingly. Furthermore, Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun said that in pursuance of the remark of Obaidul Qadir and Nanak, that Chhatra League and Yuva League are enough to bring the movement under control. He further said that following such remarks, activists of Chhatra League and Yuva League attacked the students of Dhaka University. He also said that a lot of protesting students and public were killed by using drone, helicopter and lethal weapons throughout the country. Accused Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun further asserted in his testimony that he, along with Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal, Home Secretary and BNP Commissioner, went to Narayanganj on 29/7/24 to observe the situation of the movement, and on the way, they stayed for a while in front of Jatrabari police station, and then DC Iqbal of Wari Zone showed a video to the Home Minister on his mobile and said, "We shoot one, that one dies, that one gets injured, but the others do not move." Therefore, it is perspicuous from the above that all the three accused led the operations against the protesting students and public jointly as a matter of joint criminal enterprise. As the aftermath of Sheikh Hasina's order, as well as the supervision and guidance of accused Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal and IGP Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun, the law enforcers and activists of Awami League, Chhatra League and Yuva League invaded the protesting students and public throughout the country by using drone, helicopter and lethal weapons, causing death to about 1,500, inclusive of 6 protesters at Sankarpur of Dhaka, namely Shahriar Khan Anas, Mahdi Hassan Junaid, MD Yaqub, MD Raqib Hawladar, Muhammad Ismail Haq, Malik Mia alias Shahari, and another 6 protesters at Ashuria of Sabah, namely Sajjad Hussain, Sodor, As-Sabur, Tanzil Mahmud, Sujar, Bayezid Bustami, Abul Hussain, and another unidentified protester near Dhaka, and caused grievous injuries to about 25,000 of them. In Ashulia, the aforesaid 5 dead bodies and another body of an unidentified injured protester were burned with petrol by police. The law enforcers and the activists of Awami League and those of its affiliated organizations named Chhatra League and Yuva League killed and injured the protesting students and members of the public with lethal weapons like SMG, LMG, China rifle, shotgun, 9mm pistol, 7.62 pistol, both on the ground as well as from the helicopters from above the ground. The atrocities were committed by incitement, order, abatement, and failure to take preventive and punitive measures of the accused Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, accused Home Minister Asaduzzaman